Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are taking a little bit of a break from our conquests here, and we need to work on a couple of different things. First off, we can become friends with this guy. I guess that's fine. We can also do some ransoming. Is this the only person that we can ransom? Let's take a quick look here. Up to 3. Perfect. So we'll do exactly that. And we have an empty council position of our marshal. This guy will make a good marshal. Perfect. We'll lose 24 stress. That is fine. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to do here while we are in this kind of a little bit of a conquest lull, is I guess what I would say. I need to remember where the mines are up here. Ooh, we missed a holding here, apparently. That is definitely something that we should build. So we're going to wait for that gold to come in here. 400 gold for that. And I probably should have clicked around and found these mines a little bit earlier on, but I want to do some math here. And I want to see if we want to hand off any of our current counties, oh, hello, for getting this. Now that's 5 gold per month, just for having this castle holding. If we look at this, we would probably want to ditch the mobile camps in this situation. 10.49 gold per month there. There's another one of these somewhere, and I can't remember where. It's around somewhere, but there's military schools here right now. Yeah, I mean, it's something we could do. The question is, how important is it, really? It is something I'm thinking about, but ultimately I kind of prefer to have our holdings be geographically located similarly, so that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Hello. This looks different. We still have a truce with him. That's okay. That is completely fine. Now I do want to come up here and see about constructing holdings like this one. That's definitely something that I want to do. So let's get this income in here. I'm going to bump it up to speed 4, actually, while we are doing this bit of an interlude on our conquests, just so that we get a little bit more cash, a little bit more quickly. So we're missing a city holding there. We're missing a city holding over here. There's definitely a few of them up in this area that I'd love to get constructed. 2 of them here. 2 of them here. 1 here. Okay. So that's definitely something that I want to work on. Let's go ahead and work on this faith conversion cost. Is that for us converting and not for using our guy here to convert faith? I believe so, but we should definitely be using him to convert anyway. Yeah, that's going to take 30 years, so he's not particularly good at that. We'll put this person in as our steward. And we do want to create some titles here as well, but for right now, I'm more interested in constructing these holdings. I'm not going to build buildings in the holdings for now, but I do want to get these holdings constructed so that at the very least our vassals can start building up cash for their own investments, which they do invest. So that will be very handy. It's only a feast. We can get through this. Okay, so this one here is, of course, going to need to be constructed in. 176 gold for that one. We also need to finish maxing out our men-at-arms here. That is not going to be too challenging. Just take a little while. Okay, so there's a holding here that needs to be built. We'll wait for the cash on that. There we go. Perfect. And then there were some off over in this direction. Yeah, like this county here, where we need 2 of them. Okay, so there's some up here that needs to happen, and as far as this up here goes, is this already all dealt with up here? No, we're missing 2 up here, 1 here. Okay. So there's a few up here that need to be built as well. What about this situation over here? This should be all good up here, but what about this? Yeah, there's a lot of holdings needing to be built. There's a lot of holdings. Okay. Well, we're going to get started on those, build what we can. And this is, of course, increasing our monthly income. How are we doing on our opinion on this guy? We're actually doing pretty well, and we just got 300 gold from our wife. That's fantastic. I'm not interested in dying just yet, so we are going to lose weight here. We'll construct a city holding here. Wonderful. How old are we? We're 25, so we've got lots of time here. We should be able to get these investments done pretty quick, and once we get windmills done, then we're going to upgrade our own holdings. We're not going to upgrade everyone else's. I just want to get these constructing. So let's see here. Yeah, there were 2 up here that needed to be built, and 1 here. Uh-huh. There's some in here, some in here. So overall, there's quite a lot that needs to happen here. We'll construct this holding. Then there's still 2 here that need to be constructed. So that's definitely something that we are interested in doing. We're no longer obese. That's wonderful. And we can see here that our income is increasing from this. It's not huge. I'm not going to claim that it's huge. But it is helpful. That's for sure. We need 1 here, and we're going to construct that as soon as we've got the cash. There we go. There's already 1 constructing here and here, and we need a second one over here. That one's constructing. Perfect. I think that's all of them over here. Let's go ahead and grab planned cultivation for increased development efficiency. We are increasing development. So that is wonderful. We'll need to construct this holding, which we are missing 101 gold on. That'll be 2 months, so 1 more month tick to come in here. Any moment now. There we go. Fantastic. And I believe that's this entire area, correct? Correct. Okay, let's get this one next. So we need 2 here, 1 here, for 3 total, it looks like. That is within our territory. Yep, 3 total. Okay, so we will build this one as soon as we can, which will be right now, in fact. And then this is already constructing a castle holding. See, this is what I would prefer that they not be doing, but we'll get this city holding as soon as we can so that he isn't doing that. That's a big part of the reason why I want to get these cities built. This guy's proposing an alliance. I accept, and I'll probably regret it later. 197 gold. Ooh, that's 150 there. I'm not going to take the extra gold. Oh, we could go for a run. Sure. We gained exercise. So there's that city constructing, and that is this area complete. And now we will come in over here where we know that we need at least a couple. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There are 6 unconstructed holdings over here. Okay, that's going to take a little while to get that gold, but we should be able to get that fairly easily. How long until we have windmills? 8 years. That's fine. Urbanization in 11. Okay, sounds good. We need 5 more technologies to unlock the High Medieval Era, and we can no longer continue with Convert Faith. That's fine. We are going to want to continue converting faith up over this way. Now, we should probably promote more culture, and I think I'm going to do that instead of increasing development for right now. Our development is already pretty up there. So let's come on up this way and construct this holding. We do have to construct a temple holding here, which is non-ideal, but it'll be okay. As far as this one, this will need to be... It'll have to be a temple as well. Okay, next time that we get a payment, we'll be able to get this. And that is wonderful. This guy's not swayed. Sure. There we go. 3 years left on that. And then we'll construct this one up here. This will also have to be... This one will have to be a city. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we'll go down the path of cynicism. We should be able to keep that guy on our side. It'll be fine, I'm sure. I'm actually not sure about that at all. But hopefully. Hopefully it'll be fine. So we're going to construct this city as soon as we get another payment. There we go. Nice and cheap up this way. I like that. And let's see here. That should be all of these constructing. Yes. That was 3, 4, 5. And this one. No, we already got this one. This one. Okay, so that's the 6. So there's 3 more to go here, and we'll just hold off on that for a little while. We do want to create these. Oh, we can ransom this guy. We can change this guy's contract. He's already on, or rather, she's already on extortionate feudal taxes. Let's bump that up to high levy contribution, and we'll use a hook on that. Excellent. Okay. She became our friend. Fantastic. So we are making ourselves some gold here. Let's see. We need to put in a city here, for sure. And then I think just this one remains. Yeah, just this one remains. 200 gold for that. So, yep, 2 more months. Wonderful. I'm very, very happy about that. This guy is a terrible spy master, but he's a great chancellor. Would you be an okay spy master? Skill 13. You wouldn't be great. You'd be okay. Let's go ahead and move him over. He would be this guy. And then we'll put this guy in as our chancellor. Fantastic. Now, as far as putting somebody else in here, I mean, I think it's okay as is. It'll do. We do have a new learning perk available, and so we will go ahead and grab Scholarly Circles. Learning per level of devotion, huh? That means that we probably should fix this spouse issue. I kind of don't care about anything here, so I just want the increased piety, honestly. We can now construct this holding, and that's a temple holding. I believe that is our final holding construction, so that should be wonderful. Okay, we're going to need another spouse, and I don't necessarily want wheezing, so we'll do this one. Like I said, I don't really care about the spouses. All I want here is the increased piety. There we go. Fantastic. So the question is, do we create the titles next? And I think the answer to that is yes, at least with the duchies. We should probably create the kingdoms as well. But I'm going to create this one. And yes, I will attend that feast. And we will grant that over to you. Grant that full Raj. Fantastic. And now we demand conversion. And she has a 78% chance of acceptance. And she did. She did accept. Perfect. Okay, we'll gain 75 prestige there. And we're going to create this duchy next. And once again, we should create these kingdoms. Oh, we have too many held duchies, but I think that's because we just created this one. We'll grant it out to this guy. He is the de jure owner. And do you need to convert? Nope, he is already the correct religion and culture. So that is wonderful. And yeah, now we don't hold too many duchies. And you can see here with this consolidation, we are increasing our monthly income. So that's great. Interesting that we got a partial payment there. That was only like 80 some gold. Fascinating. We can look at these wars a little bit later on, but for now, I want to create this duchy. Excellent. And we will grant the duchy to this guy and then demand conversion afterwards when he has full opinion of us. 83% chance of acceptance. And he does accept. Perfect. That's very good, and we need to continue with this, of course. So next up, we're going to do this duchy. We'll create that one, and that de jure belongs to this guy. Are you in our realm? Yes, you are. Okay, so we will grant you that duchy title. Fantastic. And are you the correct religion? Yes, you are. Okay. Sounds good. How is our religion doing anyway? It could be doing better. There's no doubt about that. We're going to need to focus on that a little bit. We are definitely going to need to focus on that. So we'll go ahead and create this. And we are going to grant this guy the title. There we go. And we're going to now demand his conversion. 100% chance of acceptance. Wonderful. How are we doing on our level of fame? We're getting close to Exalted Among Men. So that is great. I'm really happy about that. We're also getting close on our windmills. Let's go ahead and create ourselves this duchy. That de jure belongs here. So we'll grant that to this guy. Is he the correct religion? Yes, he is. Perfect. We are starting to run out of duchies, and that's fine. We may want to hold off on creating the kingdoms until next life. In fact, I think we probably do want to hold off on that until next life. Just because... Wait, what did I just do? Why did I give this to this guy? It's an act of tyranny, but give me that back. Only an 18% chance with a hook. I definitely messed this up. Okay, so we're going to send him a gift. 30% chance. It's a fair number of people who will join the rebellion, but we have to get this back. Okay. So how many people are in this? I definitely messed that up. We need a new marshal, and it will be this guy. We're going to have him organize levies. And let's see here. Okay. Who's the war leader? You're the war leader. Gotcha. We're going to raise up our troops here. And we're going to go down to speed 3. There's our men-at-arms. We're going to head in and siege his capital. Immediately. Now, he's heading south. I was afraid of that. I figured he would probably do something along those lines. But I think we can siege sufficiently quickly. Oh yeah, this is a very quick siege. But yeah, I definitely messed up. There's no doubt about that one. For sure. I should have paid a little bit more attention to that event. Okay, we're at 32% war score. He's going to siege down here. I'm fine with this. So we're losing cash at a pretty appreciable rate right now. But we're content with going into debt right now, I think. Okay, 50% war score. Let's go fight the war leader. This will definitely be a stack wipe if we catch him. He might run away. He should. He absolutely should run away. Cap for occupation is 100%. But I want to see if we can capture the war leader here. He is going to run. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is we see that there's a decent chunk of troops up over this way. I think... I'm just going to pursue him. We catch him here. Fantastic. Very happy about that. Okay, So, unfortunately, we didn't capture the actual war leader. Where is he now? He is actually still in that castle. Okay, we're going to head up and siege. How are things going over here? That's on the verge of falling, but it should be okay, in theory. Once we get up here, we should be able to siege multiple castles in fairly quick succession. That battle was only worth 5%, and it probably would have been better to go up here, although we did get 10% from capturing, but I think that was from his capital that we sieged. And yeah, he's going to attack here, and he's probably going to attack our capital. Actually, no, he's not. We're okay with this. Unfortunately, it is hills and mountains up through here, so it's kind of slow to pass through here, but it's going to be entering plains out this way, so we'll start moving much more quickly. So that's great, and I'm just bumping to speed 4 while we march. Okay, so 30 days on that siege. How's his sieging going down here? He's sieging pretty quickly, and it looks like they are all converging down at our capital. So we probably want to do something about that. As far as this goes, that's not helpful. I mean, that's very not helpful. Nope. Okay. Well, let's just finish this up here. And I'm going to continue heading up here and sieging. They're not on our capital yet. If we were to disband this army, how long would it take to... 6 months? Okay, so that's not worth it. We're at 56% war score right now. They're sieging at Madurai now, so they are sieging our capital. 12 months on that. They're slow sieging it. Okay. Well, this is definitely awkward. We knew this war would be awkward, and it's entirely my own fault. So, 10 days here. Where are we located? We are located in Madurai. So what I want is I actually want to lead this myself, if possible. I'm not very good at leading it myself, but I don't want to be captured in the siege. So we're going to do that, and we'll pop out of there if we're going to fight them. We're at 65% here. Okay. And we're going to head over to here and grab this castle holding. Apparently we didn't construct a holding here. That's not something we're going to do. Of course, we're pretty far in debt right now. And these guys are going to be an issue. In fact, this guy we have a hook on. So, we just demand that he leave the faction with the hook? No. No, we couldn't. Okay. Well, that's fine. I would like to get this person out of there. I mean, we could marry this son to her, and that would do the trick. He's not our heir. Okay. There we go. So we're going to come up over here and continue our sieges. We're too far away to get down here. And if they're going to continue to slow siege this, I'm completely content with that. So in we go. 20 days. Three, 2, 1, 0. Okay. 14 gold. Not too bad. We're at 82% war score here, and we're going to get a decent chunk from this. We do have ticking war score right now, at least until they decide to actually siege this, which they are making some progress there. 6 months left on that. We should be able to finish this before then, unless they move in their siege weapons, so it should be okay. Okay, there we go. It's done. Enforce demands. We'll disband our troops. And we are kind of in debt right now, so we're going to have to chill for a bit. We do want to ransom off those prisoners as soon as we can to get out of debt. Actually, I don't want to do it now. I do not want to do it now because what I want to do is I want to take back this duchy. It was destroyed. Fascinating. Okay, so we're now out of debt. We have a perk available, and we will take Learn on the Job. Fantastic. And we're going to come up here, and where was that? Right here. That we found that we didn't have a city holding. Okay, sounds good. So we are, of course, reinforcing our men-at-arms right now. But we're going to need to create this duchy title as soon as we can, which we can actually do right now. And so we shall. And that brought us up to Exalted Among Men. And of course what that means is that we can use a subjugation CB on somebody. Like this. Are they within the correct empire? Kinda. Kinda. Well, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we'll decide who we want to subjugate here. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.